Life is a marketplace. We are all shoppers and droppers in this earth. Life is too short to take things casually, to take things with levity, to treat life as if we can't live like that. It is a costly and expensive venture to live a life that is not making any difference, making impact. Living a life that when people look at you or they listen to you, they are saying, God, kí ló dé tí ẹni fi wà láyé? Do you know that there are human beings on this earth that when people look at them and analyze their lives, they ask God, why would you allow a person like this to exist? Wọ́n á béèrè lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé kí ló dé tẹ́ jẹ́ kúrò èèyàn báyìí wà láyé, kí ló ń ṣe láyé? Life is a mystery. Life is fragile. Life is delicate. When you are able to understand the dynamics of life, honestly speaking, you will be careful, you will be cautious, you will have caution in whatever you do. I look into people. When people ask me questions, when they share their experiences with me in their relationships, I get so puzzled. I get so worried. I'm asking myself, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, níbo ló ti wọ́ wá? Yorùbá ní amúkùn ẹrù ẹ wọ́, ó lókèlè ń wò ẹ wò sàlẹ̀. Ìsàlẹ̀ ló ti wọ́ wá, ìsàlẹ̀ ló ti fọ́ wá, ìsàlẹ̀ ní ogun yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Kí là ń wò? Kí ni ìsàlẹ̀? Ìdílé ni. Tí bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìdílé ńgbà míì, omi máa ń lé sójú mi. Ó máa ń kọ mí lóminú pé ṣé àwọn èèyàn tiẹ̀ mọ ìdí tí wọ́n fi wà láyé rárá? Ẹlòmíì á rò pé kó nǹkan bímọ kó dẹ̀ pamọ́ sáyé. Ìtọ́jú wọn, mental development, spiritual development, emotional development, psychological development of those children, they are not his business or her business. I've seen women, tóbìnrin ló tiẹ̀ máa ń dùn mí jù, this is Shematters. Ó máa ń dùn mí pé can a woman do this to her children? Kai. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. This is Shematters on behalf of a visionary leader, a man that is full of wisdom. Èyàn tí ẹ lè tó yẹn kó má lọ́gbọ́n. Èyàn lè tó yẹn kó má lọ́gbọ́n. Ọgbọ́n Ọlọ́run nínú ayé brother mi, ó máa tún jẹ́ kí n tún gbèdì fún wọn, kí n salute a leader. On behalf of Dr. Yinka Joel Ayefele, MON, the CEO of a powerful, outstanding radio station in the world. Emergency Nigeria lásán, in the world. I celebrate you, my brother. Thank you for having an excellent spirit. Thank you for being resilient in your pursuit of excellence in our wonderful, wonderful station, Fresh FM. Thank you so much, my brother. My name is Olufunke Adetuberu. I'm so passionate about what I do. The reason why I'm passionate about what I do is because I know the implication of not doing things right. I know the implication of living a careless life. I know the implication of handling lives with levity. I know the implication of unhealthy family system. I said it last week. I have over 1,000 questions, and I just made up my mind. Let me use some episodes to answer some people's question. Hey, I had a testimony. Oh, let me share it. A man said, herself and his wife, they had an issue, and I'm sure they are listening to me now. And as I was talking, I don't even know what I was saying. I'm so grateful. Ọba tó ṣàánú mi, ọba tó ń fún mi lóhùn tí mo fi ń sọ̀rọ̀, ọba tó fún mi lọ́gbọ́n, ọba tó jẹ́ kí n máa sọ̀rọ̀ káwọn èèyàn máa change. I didn't know what I said. He just said while he was listening to Shematters, he went to where his wife soaked his clothes, washed her clothes. Please, you can follow me on Instagram. All my episodes, you can see it and listen to it on Instagram. My handle is Funke Adetuberu. That's my Instagram handle. You can always go back to listen to the Shematters that you have, maybe you missed it or you didn't get it right, or you want to just listen more, or you want to share with your friends, follow me on Instagram. My handle is funkeadetuberu. You will always find it there. He now said he went to wash the clothes, and when the wife came, the wife was surprised. My deity, for sure, that was the end of the conflict. I think what I said was very simple. What is it that you cannot do for your wife? If you love your wife, you love yourself. It's so simple. How many years do you want to live on that and you are wearing iron dress? Ìjà. Nbole ti rí tán fún wọn lówó ìjà rí. Yorùbá ní ìjà ò dọ́là. You can't be paid for fights. You will just have scars. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀mẹ́ tó ti ẹ̀ ń ru nǹkan sára gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ nínú fùfù tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi lákòókò yìí. Ẹ rí i pé mo sì máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí anger o. Àwọn kan wà tó bá ti bínú báyìí bí ìgbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdílé wọn gùn wọn ni. You have to change. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ó pààyàn o. Èyàn ò dẹ̀ mọ àìsàn tó ní kálukú ń gbé kiri. By the time you hit the person, and the person died, what next? That's the end. Wow. We have to be very careful. The woman had to melt. The husband melt. And they were together. They loved each other. They forgiven each other. Please, do everything to make your marriage work. Life is too short, yo. Mo dàbí pé tèmi kúkú le. Àwọn ọmọ tí mo tẹ̀ discuss life wọn níjẹjọ lórí Shematters. Ṣé ilé kan náà ti jáde ni? Ṣé bàbá àti màmá àwọn ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ràn ara wọn? Ló máa kù pé orí èèyàn ní kán gé kán fi ṣòwò. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wò náà. Tí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdílé àti ìgbéyàwó tó bá ti wà solved in our generation, àti ní ìdílé tó super, àti ní generation tó powerful, àti ní nation tó excellent. Why? Because gbogbo ọmọ pátápátá èmi tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ìdílé kan náà ti groom mi, family kan mo ti jáde, ìdílé kan ni mo ti forí sọlẹ̀ sí tí mo wá fi di voice lẹ́ni. When you understand that, honestly speaking, you wàá tún iyán yẹn gún, wàá tún ọkà yẹn rò, wàá ronú jinlẹ̀ pé láyé mi ní nǹkan táwọn òbí mi ṣe tí mo fi dáràn, nǹkan táwọn òbí mi ṣe tí mi ò fi jẹ́ bàbá rere mọ́, nǹkan táwọn òbí mi ṣe tí mi ò fi jẹ́ ìyá rere mọ́, mi ò lè ṣe. Màá tún tèmi ṣe, màá tún ìtàn ayé mi kọ. Ó ti kọjú sí mi mo tá, ó kẹ̀yìn sí mi mo tá, ó ti kun èmi nìkan, màá tún èrò ara mi rò. That is how to change. Ask yourself, travel inward, travel into yourself and ask yourself a question. Ṣé bí bàbá mi ṣe ṣe ṣó dáa láyé mi rí báyìí? Ṣé bí ìyá mi ṣe ṣe ṣó dáa láyé mi rí báyìí? Tó o bá ti lè sọ pé ó dáa, má jẹ́ kán kọ́ ẹ. Tí dádì ẹ bá pè ẹ́ pé wá, èèyàn ń finú obìnrin o, èṣù lóbìnrin ní dádì ẹ ṣe, ìyá mi ò ṣe èṣù. Tó bá tẹ bá gbé ṣùnú ẹ jáde, ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé jáde. O ní láti rude, kàn sọ nicely. Do you know that a woman is a good person? A woman is good. Womanhood is good. The only thing is this. A woman has a stinging side and the honey side. Deborah means bee. Oyin. Tí gbogbo wa mú organic oyin, ó lè tàyàn pa. Deborah means bee. Every woman has a stinging side and the honey side. It is what you bring out of her that she plays back to you. So all of you, or most of us that feels that a woman is bad, love that woman. I was talking at the couples dinner we had. I said, hear me, men. I've seen a short man succeed. I've seen a tall man succeed. I've seen a deaf and a dumb man succeed. I've never seen a mad man succeed. Everything starts from the head. Yorùbá ní orí la fi mẹ́ràn láwo. Head ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Do you know? Okay, I'm in the studio now. You are listening to me. If I want to ease myself, bóyá mo fẹ́ ṣe ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ bí mo ṣe wà yìí, my head will give signal to my body. Màá wá dìde lọ sílé ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀. Tí orí mi bá fún mi signal, tí mi bá dá ara lóhùn, màá gbọ̀nsẹ̀ síbi tí mo wà. Ó mì pé nǹkan kan ti ṣe ọpọlọ mi nìyẹn. That is a simple way to explain love and submission in a marriage, in a relationship. If the head is okay, the body naturally responds to the head. Go and ease yourself. Alo ease are. But the moment the head is having problems, the body will be working contrary to the head. I hope men are listening to me. The reason why you will permanently assume that your wife is not good, she's rebellious, she wants to do you, she's a witch, she's da. It's so simple. Treat her well, she will respond. Now, don't get me wrong, let me balance this. There are some people that have personality disorder. Ó dùn mí pé in Africa we don't check persons, we don't check temperaments, we don't check personalities. We don't think that ẹni yìí tí mo fẹ́ fẹ́ yìí kí ni àléébù ẹ̀, ṣó ní àrùn ọpọlọ, ṣé ó wà okay psychologically. A kì í béèrè. We are poor judge of personality in this generation. Mo tún pariwo lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ṣé rí ìwọ tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣègbéyàwó tó mọ̀ pé goal ẹ ni pé I must have a good home. I must have a home that is excellent. Ẹ ṣe personality assessment and compatibility assessment test. Tẹ́ bá ti ṣe, ọkàn yín ti balẹ̀. Ẹ má sọ pé wòlíì ló ríran sí mi, pastor ló ríran sí mi. Èmi ò jiyàn o, don't get me wrong. But science will show you, because that compatibility test will clearly show you ìwà yín ò papọ̀, ìṣe yín ò papọ̀. God gave us brain so that I can rest. Science has helped us. Do you know how many people have discovered that they are not compatible and they have changed? They didn't go ahead in their marriage because they know that this thing that we are talking about, a life partner is a life one. Montessori, your health is your marriage, your wealth is your marriage, your happiness is your marriage. Your old age, the kind of joy, the kind of peace, the kind of sanity you will have when you are 80, 70, 60 is your marriage. It's not something you can take anyhow. You can't treat it casually. That investment must be powerful, must be loaded, must be impeccably awesome. Òyìnbó yẹn lè máa correct, ẹ má dá mi lóhùn. Mo ṣáà ń wá ọ̀rọ̀ tó lè suit nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ọkàn mi ni. There's no price that is too high to pay and to pain to keep a relationship. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ń rí ta tá à ń bú ọmọ burúkú, ó ságì, ó ń bóra, ó yí, ó ṣe dreadlocks, jágajàga tí ẹ máa rí níta tẹ́ máa mi rí. Ìdílé ni. Ẹ wo, mo máa ń rí àwọn nǹkan kan tó máa ń dùn mí. Mo dẹ̀ máa sọ kúkú lè pẹnu mi dé. I'm telling you, ẹ̀yin òbí tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ yín wọ́n ti rí àlè yín tán, kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ fọ́mọbìnrin, kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ fọ́mọkùnrin? Ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tí àwọn ọmọ yín ti rí àlè yín tán, kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ fọ́mọ yín ọkùnrin pé ṣé bọ́n ṣe ń to ilé leléyìí? Ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ tòótọ́ fún yín o. Ṣé rí àwọn ọmọ yín wọn ò mú nǹkan kan wá sáyé o. Education sọ fún wa wípé clean slate. How do you explain to your child when you have a boyfriend as a mother? How do you explain to your daughter? How do you explain to your son as a married man having a girlfriend? And every child comes to the world blank. It is what to play back to their lives. They play back to their world. There's no, it's 2 + 2 is 4. 2 × 2 is 4. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot sit down and say what will be over the lives of your children. You are a model. You are modeling. You are modeling. People are watching you. Màmá mi rò pé ẹnì kankan gbọ́ mi lẹ́ni tó yẹ pé fúnra rẹ̀ ló mú ọwọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ láti ro àmàlà. I'm sure not. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn á wò wá bí mọ́mí ṣe ń ro àmàlà rí, bọ́n ṣe ń tẹ̀bà rí, á dẹ̀ ro àmàlà á tẹ̀bà. Simple. Àdúrà mi fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi ni pé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tẹ́ ń gbọ́ kélekèlé wọ́n á ṣe odindi lọ́kàn yín, wọ́n á kọ́ yín, wọ́n á ṣe yín dáadáa, á jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kooro. I appreciate you for listening to me. Today I'm not going to take calls. Please don't call that number. Text. Do a voice note. Eni mo máa answer àwọn questions tó terrible gan lórí ètò ilé ni. Ẹ mú paper, ẹ mú pen. Mo ti ní tẹ́ bá ṣe mistake bóyá ẹ gbọ́ tán, ẹ lọ sórí Instagram page mi, handle mi ni funkeadetuberu. Kẹ́ ẹ lọ gbọ́. Ẹ lọ tún gbọ́ ńbẹ̀. Kẹ́ dẹ̀ hùwà ẹ̀, kẹ́ fi hùwà. Ẹ text mi bóyá ẹ ní ìbéèrè, nǹkan kan dùn yín lọ́kàn, abẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe premarital counselling, àbó tí ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá ẹni tó fẹ́ yẹn ẹ compatible. Nọ́mbà tẹ́ máa text tẹ́ máa ṣe voice note sí mi nígbà ìpele nítorí mo fẹ́ ráyè sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa kí nǹkan tí mo sọ yé àwọn èèyàn kẹ́ jókòó kẹ́ gbọ́ mi kẹ́ fi ọkàn gbọ́ mi. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ appreciate gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin o, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi o. Àwọn ọkọ mi àpàdé mi wá ní ìyá Adetuberu tó bá ti di Shematters wọ́n máa gbé rédíò kiri ni ẹ ṣé mo appreciate yín, thank you so much. Mo dẹ̀ ẹ̀yin kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo ti bless ayé yín ẹ máa text mi Yorùbá ní yìnyín kẹ́ni ó ṣe mí let me just know and hear your testimonies. I've heard a lot. Tọkùnrin yẹn tó tẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ló touch heart mi jù. Wow, he said he had to go and wash his wife's clothes. Ó lọ fọṣọ ìyàwó ẹ̀, and that was the end of the crisis. Sharing, it's so simple. Trust and obey. There is no other way to be happy in life. Ẹ jẹ́ n compose ẹbí ti tèmi. To be happy in life than to trust and just obey. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dàbí ọmọdé, téèyàn bá ti ọmọdé síbi á gbọ́, and onílé ìtànà sílé ẹ̀ tààrà ẹ̀ ládẹ̀ ń sọ fún o. Sincerely speaking, gbogbo nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ṣé ìdílé mi ni, ṣé bí ìdílé yín ni. Tẹ́ bá rò pé obìnrin yìí kò dẹ̀ kórìíra mi o, ó ní mo ń ṣàgbèrè, ó ní mo ní boyfriend nínú marriage mi, ó ní mo ní girlfriend nínú marriage mi, ṣé ara ẹ̀ ṣé òun ló máa ní lára ni? Ṣé bí ẹni tó bá lọ̀rọ̀ máa ní lára? Ó kàn ń sọ ni. Ẹ dẹ̀ wá mọ̀ o, nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ tá a máa ń sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ yìí à ń fúrúgbìn ni ìmí àbọ̀ sórí àpáta, ìmí àbọ̀ sórí yanrìn, ìmí àbọ̀ sínú ẹ̀gún, ìmí àwa bọ́ sílẹ̀ tó máa fi so èso. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ ọkàn yín tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ mi lénìí, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa jẹ́ ilẹ̀ ọkàn tó máa so èso. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ béèrè mi nígbà ìpele ní bí mo ṣe sọ, ẹ text mi, ẹ voice note, ẹ ṣe WhatsApp sí 080-232-42389 080-232-42389. You know, sometimes when we discuss about family system and what a woman go through, can you just please listen to this voice note and assist this woman?
Actually, èmi àti ọkọ mi a ṣe separate ni bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ni mo wà. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní by weekend ọkọ ẹ̀ máa dé padà, so ó ti ń sọ pé báwo mo ṣe máa lọ pẹ̀lú because mo tún láwọn ọmọ méjì. The reason tó dẹ̀ fàjà wá ni pé gbogbo ìgbà tí mo wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ó fẹ́ máa bá àbúrò mi lájọṣepọ̀ tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé same mother same father ni ló bí èmi àti ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa bá sùn, wàá máa yọ máa wò dẹ̀ wá ní pé kó gbé sẹ́nu kó máa enjoy ẹ̀ mà. Bàtà àbúrò mi ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún mi mo kọ́kọ́ pé is it possible? So mo wá máa sọ bí kó máa fọwọ́ gbáǹdì, kó fẹ́ máa kìsẹ̀, kó fẹ́ máa fẹ́ àwọn ìwà dọ̀tí báyẹn mà. Nígbà tí kéjì ẹ̀ ṣàṣẹ ó dènà ẹ̀, so èmi náà kò jẹ́ kí n ṣiṣẹ́ kankan, ó ní kí n má ṣiṣẹ́. Àwọn ọmọ mi ò dẹ̀ lọ sí school mọ́ mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa jókòó kalẹ̀ tí mo ti bímọ méjì, ọmọ kékeré dẹ̀ ṣì ni mi ò jẹ́ kí n gbá ọmọ tó wá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́, ò jẹ́ kí n ṣiṣẹ́. So nígbà tá a ṣàjà ní recently ó gba fóònù ẹ̀, cause anytime tá a bá ti jà báyìí fóònù ẹ̀ ló máa ń kọ́kọ́ gbà, gbogbo nǹkan tó rà fún mi ló máa kọ́kọ́ máa gbà náà, ṣàgbá fóònù ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ threaten mi pé tí tóun ṣe ń jáde lọ tí máa mọ̀ pé mi fẹ́ fi àbọ̀ ara kúrò nínú ilé òun gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ́ mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi. Ó ní tó bá dẹ̀ wù mí kí n ti bá káwọn ọmọ mi sílẹ̀ ó máa bá mi tà wọ́n ni. Mo dẹ̀ ra káwọn mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi la fi lọ dúró sọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi yẹn. So nǹkan tí mo wá fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe fún mi, mi ò bóyá ẹ lè rí ẹni tó máa help mi mà. Mo really need help, mo need accommodation. Èmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi tí máa sọ nǹkan tá a jẹ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀gàn máa rò pé kí ló dé, kò sọ̀rọ̀ mi tí mo dúró ti yẹn náà kò sí much lọ́wọ́ òun náà, ọkọ ẹ̀ máa ń travel ni lórí ẹ̀gbọ̀n ló fi gbà mí sọ́dọ̀. So ẹjọ́ mà kò sí iṣẹ́ tí mi ò lè ṣe because mo like máa dáná. Tí mo bá rí ẹni tó lè help mi, tí wọ́n bá lè bá mi wá capital, mo lè wá ẹ̀gbẹ́ roadside kan tí mo máa ta mọ́ínmọ́ín láàárọ̀, ọ̀sán potato, alẹ́ àkàrà. Because mo ti wá ṣẹ́ lọ àwọn gbogbo ibi tí mo bá lọ máa ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ìdánimọ̀, kò síbi tí mo fẹ́ fi wọ́n sí because èmi náà wọ́n dà wá náà lẹ́gbà táwọn kékeré, so mo wà molested, so mi trust anybody pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ mi. So mo need capital tí mo bá lè rí tí màmá máa ta mọ́ínmọ́ín àti àkàrà àti potato lọ́sàn-án. So from there my new ma get better pẹ̀lú mi because mo fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ school by September. Màá ṣàṣìṣẹ́ kan ni because àwọn bí tí mo wá ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n láwọn lè gbà mí torí àwọn ọmọ tí mo kó dání pé àwọn ọmọ mi ò ní jẹ́ kí n ráyè bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn dáadáa. So ìjọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ma any help bá kẹ́ bá mi play fáwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà any help tó bá lè render fún mi ma because bí mo ṣe rí mo need help phone tí mo fi send messages ní woman kan tí mo mọ̀ rí òun ló fún mi ní phone ó kàn in fact gan ó kàn yá mi ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà pé kí n tiẹ̀ so that kí n lè fi rí bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mà so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run mà ẹ bá mi play ọ̀rọ̀ mi fún àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà so that bí a mo lè rí kó ní wọn tó máa ti ràn mí lọ́wọ́ kí n tiẹ̀ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ business yìí torí àwọn ọmọ yìí because wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sí school so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà.
Please assist a woman like you. She's ready to do anything to survive with her children. Appreciate you so dearly. There's no seed that leaves your hand. It only left your hand. It has gone to your future to wait for you. It cannot be a waste. It's an investment. The number to text, to call, or to voice note, please don't call that number, is 080-232-42389. Please assist a woman like you. It's so important. Ẹ gbọ́ mi o, àwọn ìbéèrè tí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi. My name is so. My in-laws are coming after me just because they think I don't work at a family occasion or parties, which is not the case. They call me all sorts of names like I lack home training, I'm lazy, I'm a jebota. They want me to work at their public functions, and when I'm tired, they embarrass me in public and tell me that I'm useless, and they keep insulting me. I'm a sincere person and a hard-working woman. I teach. I sew clothes too. I've had miscarriages and health issues that is making me to feel weaker every day. I'm lost. I don't know how to react to this. I don't know how to talk. I can't even fight. I'm trying to play along. I'm trying to also pray and stay calm, but it's difficult because I have a heavy heart. Now listen to me. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin lọ, mother-in-law lèmi náà o. So kẹ́ lè mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ pé kì í ṣe pé mò ń sọ àsọdùn àbí àròsọ. You need to understand something as a man when you are getting married. The first need of a man is to be honored. The first need of a woman is to be secured. And what makes a person secure? Tó bá ní ilé yẹn wà secured, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wọ́n fence, ó ní lẹ́kùn, ó ní gate. A woman wants to be secured. When a woman is not secured in her relationship, as a man, you are not giving security to your wife. You are exposing her. You are making her vulnerable. You are making her to become a subject of ridicule. And what you don't know as a man is when you pull down your wife, when you don't protect your wife, when your wife is not secured, is you that is exposed, is you that is not secured, is you that is vulnerable. Because your wife is you. 1 + 1 is 1. It's so sad when I see men that makes their wife looks like an idiot in the presence of his family, in the presence of his in-laws or outlaws. When a man makes a woman feel as if she's an idiot, a non-entity, treat her like a slave, that is the beginning of trouble. That is the beginning of shame for anybody that is going to keep a home and make a family solid and happy. Listen to me. As a husband, when you are getting married, discuss each member of your family's weaknesses to your spouse. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi lélẹ̀, ó máa ń rude. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi lélẹ̀, ó máa ń bínú. Àbúrò mi lélẹ̀, ó ń jalè. Àbúrò mi lélẹ̀, ó lè bàyàn jẹ́. Àbúrò mi lélẹ̀. Tell your wife everything about your family so that she can be very comfortable in managing them. And let me quickly digress. Tí ọkọ ẹ bá sọ àṣírí àwọn ìdílé ẹ fún ẹ torí kó lè rí jókòó ni o, kì í ṣe pé kó wá fi ṣèké tàbí kó fi ṣòfófó tàbí kó wá máa fi hùwà. That is not the essence. The essence, the reason is for you to know, oh uncle ẹ káàárọ̀ sà, aunty ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ sà, akọ̀wé ayé àtijọ́ ẹ máa wá orúkọ fábùrú ọkọ yín fẹ́gbọ́n ọkọ yín ni ẹ ní la orúkọ ọmọ lórí gbà o. Ìdílé mi wọn mind. Àwọn ìdílé tó yẹ pé bóyá they were raised by elites, doctors, lawyers, bankers, they are not traditional people, they may not mind. But there are people, even they can be professors, they can be doctors, they can be engineers, still they are traditionally minded. When you have like that, you understand. We have family traditions. Everybody knows what they do in their family, so it's not a problem. But for you to be happy and to key into that marriage, when your husband gives you proper low-down information about your in-laws, take it in, lay it to heart, and sabi ologun, do it the way the woman or your, let me put it this way, do exactly what your husband tells you to do. You know why? He grew up with them, he knows them, they have fought, they have lived together, they have fought each other, they have settled their conflicts, they know themselves. So if you have the privilege of being told, tó bá ra àánú gbà, tọkọ ẹ dédé sọ fún ẹ pé bọ́kọ mi ṣe rè ṣe lélẹ̀, bí ìyàwó mi ṣe rí lélẹ̀, bí lágbájá ṣe rí lélẹ̀, torí oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti gbọ́ information yẹn, ó yẹ kó lọ máa jó ni, kó gbàlù. Ìdí ni pé wàá mọ̀ bó ṣe máa hùwà, wàá mọ̀ bó ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀, wàá mọ ẹni tó ní tẹ ojú ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, wàá mọ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ìgbéraga ẹ̀ pọ̀. Tó bá pè ní sister mi, tó bá kúnlẹ̀ kí ó ti ṣẹ́, wàá ti mọ gbogbo ẹ̀. Family oníkálùkù ló ní nǹkan tó oníkálùkù ń ṣe, bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe. Different strokes for different folks. Ṣé mọ̀ pé tí n bá dáhùn ìbéèrè báyìí mo máa ń fẹ́ balance ẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ máa ń fi ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n kọ́ wa lọ́gbọ́n ni. Lẹ́yìn ìyẹn, ọkùnrin tó bá lọ fi ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ nílé yín, wọ́n á rọ bí ìṣẹ́. Wọ́n ò ní treat ẹ̀ with honour. Wọ́n ò ní treat ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe yẹ kán treat ẹ̀. Ibi tí ó ti dùn mí pa jù, mi lè parọ́ fún yín ni pé tí àwọn ọkùnrin wa bá mọ̀ pé ara wa ni wọ́n, kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbára ẹ̀ létí àfi tó wẹ́ pé ó ti lọ sí other side. Ṣé rántí other side tó ti ní àrùn ọpọlọ? Kò sẹ́ni tó máa kórìíra rẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti réyàn tó ń gúnra ẹ̀ tó kórìíra rẹ̀, ó ti ní problem nìyẹn. Your wife is you. You present your wife to yourself as a bride that belongs to you. Elegant, beautiful. Treat her like a queen in her husband's kingdom. Mo máa balance ẹ kúkú mọ̀ bí tí mo máa dé kí n tó dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn in-laws yìí. Now, when you are privileged or you have privy information to the characters of your in-laws, is applicable to both husband and wife. We all have in-laws. We all stems from a home. We all have people that we relate with as in-laws, both male and female. You have father-in-law, you have mother-in-law, you have brother-in-law, you have sister-in-law. They are there. If you give your spouse proper information about all of them, it will help her to navigate and know how to behave, know how to react. Mo mọ̀ ń tẹnumọ́rọ̀ yìí ni mo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀, mo tún sọ ní ẹ̀dá mi in the family. That's number one. Number two, ẹ̀yin ìyàwó, ṣe rí àwọn obìnrin ti wo àwọn fọ́nrán ìyá ọkọ ò dá, ẹbí ọkọ ò dá, ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ ò dá, àbúrò ọkọ ò dá, àbúrò ìyàwó ò dá, àbúrò ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyàwó ò dá. Wọ́n ti wò ó ti wá di nǹkan burúkú sí wọn lọ́kàn débi pé they see every in-law as an enemy, and that is very, very dangerous, extremely dangerous, sad, extremely sad. Movies should not be a determining factor for your life and your marriage. Ipe à ń wo àwọn fọ́nrán ọkọ rí báyìí, ìyá ọkọ rí báyìí, ìyá ìyàwó rí báyìí, ó máa ń jẹ́ ká má lè fúnra ara wa wádìí. Let me say this. If you are going into a relationship, can you do your discovery yourself? don't let it be doctored by what you watch in a movie. It will save you a lot. Don't let it be doctored by what people are saying on different social media platforms. Tó bá fi yẹn wùwà, wàá ṣì wà wù. Ẹlòmíì tó bá ṣe ń lọlé ọkọ báyìí, tó bá ṣe ń gbéyàwó báyìí, ó ti build ògì Jericho sí mind ẹ̀. Ó ti build the fence around his mind or her mind. Negative mindset. So you are not even discovering the love of your mother-in-law. You are not discovering the love of your father-in-law. I'm talking to husband and wife now. I'm talking to people who are about to get married. You have not been able to find out how genuinely they love you. You have already been prejudiced and biased. O ti lọ́kàn pé wọ́n lè má like me o. Bóyá wọ́n tiẹ̀ wà ní mood kan tí ò ṣe lọ́n rí ẹ. Ẹ rí bọ́n ṣe wùwà ní. Stop it. Don't go into your marital life. Ṣé mọ̀ pé láíláí nígbéyàwó àbí? Wedlock is padlock. It's not yesterday. Ìyí ṣe pé máa bẹ́ẹ̀ fòṣù méjì ẹ̀ máa kó kúrò. Títí láíláí ni. Tó bá ti dọ̀rọ̀ láíláí báyìí, èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ calm down ni o. Kéèyàn mọ̀ bó ṣe máa ṣe. Kéèyàn mọ̀ bó ṣe máa tó máa jọ. Béèyàn ṣe máa ṣe nìyẹn. Please, ẹ jẹ́ n kọ́ yín láṣìírí kan gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin àtọkùnrin tó ń gbọ́ mi lénìí. Is a bonus for all my listeners today. Do you know that we speak different love languages? Ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ wá yàtọ̀. Tó bá ti study ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ 5 ló wà. Màá sọ lóyìnbó. Ẹ máa bá interpret ẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn. Mi náà dẹ̀ lè interpret ẹ̀ tá àkókò bá wà torí mi mọ̀ iye àkókò tó kù báyìí. Ẹ rí ọjọ́ tí ń lọ. Àkọ́kọ́ ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ lómìn ni kéèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa sí. Words of affirmation. Kéèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ dá mà, ẹ kúṣẹ́ mà, ẹ ṣe tẹ́ tọ́kọ mi mà, mommy you are beautiful. Ó máa get to her. Mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn in-laws ni mo ṣe mú débẹ̀ o. Gbogbo wa là ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́. Mo wá ní kan nú ẹ̀ ní words of affirmation. Mommy gèlè yín fine. Mommy ẹ ṣe mà, ẹ look so ẹ wo skin yín. Words that will affirm the person. Tó o bá ní ìyá ọkọ tàbí ìyá ìyàwó tí love language ẹ bá jẹ́ words of affirmation, tẹ́ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa sí wọn, tẹ́ ń affirm wọn, tẹ́ ń celebrate wọn, tẹ́ ń love wọn, tẹ́ ń sọ nǹkan tó dáa, tẹ́ ń wo praiseworthy qualities in them and you are affirming it, ẹ lè jà, wọ́n máa fẹ́ràn ẹ pa ni. That's one secret. Mo máa kọ́ yín kí n tó lọ lénìí. Ẹlòmíì act of service, kò bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ ilé, ló ń sọ ìfẹ́ sẹ́lòmíì. Tí àwọn èèyàn ọkọ ẹ, ìyá ọkọ ẹ, tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ wọn ní act of service, tó bá ti ń délé wọn, wo nǹkan tó máa bá wọn ṣe. Mọ́mì, ẹ̀gúsí ti wà ń bì látijọ́, ẹ jẹ́ sáré bá yín ṣe kájọ ṣe. I'm just using that as an example. Grandma, gbogbo aṣọ tẹ́ ẹ fọ̀ yẹ ẹ ti lọ nepa múná dé o. Wà á ti sáré bá wọn lọ, ó ti dánmọ́, ó ti dọbẹ̀. Because what speaks love to her is act of service. Mo ń sọ ti ń lọ, mi sọ ti marriage is applicable to marriage too. But torí pé ìbéèrè in-law náà béèrè ni mo ṣe ń sọ eléyìí fún wa. Ẹlòmíì physical touch. Tó bá ti dọ́dọ̀ grandma, kò hug wọn àbí grandpa, hug her. Ó ti tán. Jókòó tí wọn kò fọwọ́ sí wọn lẹ́sẹ̀, kò dì wọ́n lẹ́sẹ̀ mú. Touch ni ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ tí wọ́n pé ó fọ́kàn mi, ó hug mi, ọmọ dáadáa lọmọ yìí o. Ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ ló bá tán, ó dọbẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ó bá ti dọmọ, kò sí bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ kórìíra ẹ̀ because ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ wọn. Ẹlòmíì kára ẹ̀bùn fún giving of gifts ni. Tó bá ti jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, tó bá ti ń bọ̀, no matter how small, wàá ra nǹkan fún màmá. Ó bribe wọn, kì í ṣe pé wọ́n lójú kòkòrò. Nǹkan tó sọ ìfẹ́ sí wọn ni giving of gifts. Ó so simple. giving of gifts. When you do that, before you know it, pé ọmọ àkàrà yẹn ọmọ mi ló rà fún mi o, ṣòro pé wọ́n ló rà, ìwọ kọ́, ìwọ ń ṣe ọmọ mi, ọmọ mi ni ìyàwó ẹ, ọmọ mi ni ìyàwó ẹ, ó bá tán. Wàá kọ́ máa pé ó ti gbé nǹkan jẹ fún màmá, kò kú gbé nǹkan jẹ fún màmá. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ ni, nǹkan tó ń sọ ìfẹ́ sí màmá ó nìyẹn. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, wò bó bá yóò lọ sọ́jà, ó ra àlùbọ́sà, ó pọ̀ díẹ̀, lọ grandma mo kàn ní fún yín lálùbọ́sà ni. Listen to me, kì í ṣe pé wọ́n wà materialistic ní giving of gifts, ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé ọmọ mi fẹ́ràn mi, ìyàwó ọmọ mi love mi, ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣe fún mi, ló bá tán. Mo ti sọ words of affirmation, mo ti sọ giving of gifts, mo ti sọ act of service, mo ti sọ physical touch. Very important. Ṣé rí ti physical touch yẹn, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa fọwọ́ kan mọ́mì, ẹ máa grandma ṣẹ́sẹ̀ yóò máa dùn yẹn, jẹ́ kí n bá yín fà. Ó ti dọ́mọ, ó ti dọ́bẹ̀, ó ti dodindi ọmọ. Then ó ṣe pàtàkì tá bá ti lè ṣe àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ yìí, tẹ̀tí délé tó bá jẹ́ act of service, tẹ̀tí délé tẹ̀tí sọ pé wo my dear, jẹ́ kí n sáré bá mọ́mì ṣe kíní ìjọ, mọ́mì ò lè máa ṣe wàhálà yẹn, ló bá ti tán. Ẹnìyàn máa wò pé kí ni ṣọ́mọ ìgbé nǹkan jẹ fún màámi ni, kò kúkú gbé nǹkan fún màámi, ó ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ wọn ni. Bó dẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ wọn báyìí làwọn ń gbà wọlé, bó ṣe ń gbà wọlé lọ́kàn ń balẹ̀, nínú ẹ̀ ń dùn sí. If you are able to understand the primary love language of your in-laws, you will be in their good book. Please take this thing to heart. Physical touch, act of service, words of affirmation, giving of gifts, and quality time. Ìkarùn nìyẹn, quality time. Kí dẹ̀ ni quality time? Grandma mo wá bá yín ṣeré lénìí ni, grandpa mo kàn ní kí wá kí yín ni, mo fẹ́ jókòó kí n kàn bá yín ṣeré. That time you are going to spend with her should be so happy. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá sọ nǹkan kan fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọbìnrin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi lénìí. Tí ìyá ọkọ yín bá ti jẹ́ni tó forí ṣe fọrùn ṣe tó jìyà lórí ọmọ, ẹ tètè lọ wo love language màmá o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ìyá ọkọ yín máa wò pé Olúwa ti san mí lẹ́san rí, Olúwa ti ṣàánú fún mi, Olúwa ti fún mi láyọ̀, Olúwa ti san ìyà fún mi, ó ti sanjọ́ fún mi, because ìwọ náà máa dìyà ọkọ. Nǹkan téèyàn bá dẹ̀ gbìn ló máa ká. You are also going to be an in-law, especially when you notice that your mother-in-law has been through a lot. Àwọn ìyá ọkọ mi wà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn nìkan náà dọ́mọ tọ́ o. Owó cooperative, àwọn náà dáadáa náà ṣe tó fi dódíndí. Àwọn nìkan. Tí ọkọ ẹ bá ti lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí bí ìdílé mi ṣe rí lélẹ́yìí, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin náà ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀. Most men don't discuss their family. Ẹ sọ, kì í ṣe pé ẹ ń ṣòfófó tàbí pé ẹ ń bá wọn jẹ́. Ẹ sọ fún ìyàwó yín to be pé my dear, ìdí tí mo fi ń sọ fún ẹ ni pé I want you to help me. Your wife is your helpmate. Help me to love my mom. It's not that mi ò lè fẹ́ ìyá mi, ṣùgbọ́n ìyá mi jìyà lórí mi. Nǹkan tójú wá rí gbogbo wa, nǹkan tá a dà lẹ́ni is because of my mother. It's because of what she did. It's because of what she said. It's because of how she is. When you say that, you will have compassion on her and treat her well. Know her love language. If her love language is quality time, gbogbo ìgbà ló máa fẹ́ kẹ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ òun. Káwọn ọmọ mi wá rí mi, jẹ́ kí n rí wọn, ẹjọ́ ẹ wá kí mi. Quality time ni màmá fẹ́. If you understand all these things, you will not have problem with your in-laws. Ṣé rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ in-law ni mo ti fi almost 30 minutes sọ báyìí o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún wá fún yín lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin lọ tẹ́ wá fẹ́ sọra yín di ìkà sí àwọn ìyàwó àwọn ọmọ yín, ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n yín, ìyàwó àbúrò yín, ẹ̀ ń gbin nǹkan ni. Don't be wicked, don't be selfish. ṣé ó ṣeé ṣe mo láwọn girls kan tó ń gbọ́ mi sìn in-law ni sister in-law ni wọ́n o èyí boyfriend ò ní èyí ẹni tó máa fẹ́ sọ́nà kò sí so easy láti keep relationship ni. Why do you want to destroy your brother's home and spoiling his wife at the back? Stop it. Nǹkan kan ṣoṣo tí mo mọ̀ láyé ni pé èèyàn kì í gbé àlùbọ́sà kó ká ẹ̀fọ́. Whatever you sow you go reap, whatever you reap you go harvest, whether na good o whether na bad o, whatever you sow you go reap. Kò sí nǹkan téèyàn gbìn tí ó ká. If you do well to your sister-in-law, ẹ̀yin sister ẹ̀yin obìnrin márùn ṣe àwọn pé mo sọ pé obìnrin márùn ló wà láyé ọkùnrin kankan bóyá kí n tún sọ ìyàwó ẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ àbọ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ obìnrin àjèjì obìnrin náà wà ń bẹ̀ then ìyá ẹ̀ àti ọmọ ẹ̀ obìnrin. Mo wá ń bẹ̀yìn ẹ̀gbọ́n obìnrin àbábúrò obìnrin sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ má dá lérú kẹ́yìn náà lè rí léjókòó. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti fẹ́ lu obìnrin kan tiẹ̀ kàn ká ẹ jẹ́ kí n ka ìbéèrè yìí o. Ó sọ fún mi ó dùn mí ó sọ nǹkan kan fún mi ó ní a marry bíi 5 years àbímọ àwọn àbúrò ọkọ mi ló wá kó ẹrù mi kúrò nínú ilé ọkọ mi. Mo ń kà fún yín báyìí ó wà lórí text èèyàn kan send sí mi. Omi dẹ̀ lé sójú mi pé àwọn ará bíi ti so èso burúkú wọ́n ti sèso tí wọn ò ní lè mọ̀ tó bá ń ka báyìí. Ta ló sọ fún ìwọ àbúrò ọkọ pé o máa lọ bímọ níbi tó ń lọ? Mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí conscience èèyàn ni o bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ẹ má bínú ó lè le ṣùgbọ́n mo ń láti sọ torí tá a bá sọ báwo làwọn èèyàn ṣe fẹ́ yí padà. Ọ̀rẹ́ èèyàn nìkan ló máa ń sọ pẹ́nu èèyàn rùn àwọn yòókù máa fi bú ni. In life you need a comforter and a confronter. Why would you do that? You went to pack your sister-in-law's loads out of her own husband's house because she did not put to bed. She didn't have a child. That's evil. It's wickedness. Ìwà ìkà kò pé ara mi yé máa dán wò. Ìwà ìkà kò pé ara mi rárá kò dá. It's not good. Don't do it. Ìwọ náà wọ bàtà arábìnrin tó ń wá ọmọ yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré yà. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé ọkọ tẹ́ ń wọ́ ọmọ. Mo dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ikọ̀ Ọlọ́run alààyè. Ṣẹ́rí tí n bá sọ pé mo dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ikọ̀ Ọlọ́run alààyè. Ìdí tí mo fi sọ ni wípé a ti dán ìpè mi wò. Òróró ìwo ó yàtọ̀ sóróró ìgò. My calling, my mandate has been tried and proven in this little life. According to the time of life, you are going to embrace a child. Tó bá jẹ́ pé òun wọ́ ọmọ lénìí, ó ti wà nílé ọkọ òun wọ́ ọmọ. Text mi sórí program, sórí phone. Bó ti ní mi ìgbà pé lénìí, text me and tell me you are looking for the fruit of the womb. Mo gba Ọlọ́run alààyè gbọ́ pé a ṣàánú fún ẹ. Àánú tí Anna rí gbà ní Ṣílò wàá rí gbà. Torí pé kí ni àgàn ò dá. Mi lè parọ́ fún yín àgàn ò dá. Àwọn ọmọ ló ń gba ìyà fún ìyá ló ń gba ìyà fún bàbá lọ́jọ́ ogbó. Ṣé bí mo ti sọ rí? Your health is your marriage. Your wealth is your marriage. Your happiness is your marriage. The happiness of your children is your marriage. Tó bá dé stage kan àti fọwọ́ fóúnjẹ sẹ́nu ọwọ́ máa gbọ̀n ni àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ náà máa mú ṣíbí náà máa fi fún wa lóúnjẹ lọ́jọ́ ogbó. So mo ń gbàdúrà fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi tẹ́ ń wojú Ọlọ́run fún ọmọ ní àsìkò tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi yìí. Womb yín kó ṣí. As many that are listening to me and you are battling with any form of infertility, secondary, primary, I speak over your womb. Be opened in the name of Jesus Christ. I said it. I said my calling, if I be a servant of God, my calling has been proven. Oil of horn is different from the oil of bottle. Òróró ìwo ó yàtọ̀ sóróró ìgò. I'm standing in the grace of God. My life, my mandate has been tried and proven. I can say that. Under that unction, under that grace. is what I'm using to speak to your life. You will carry your own child. You'll be pregnant. Forget what the doctor have said. Whether it is menopause or menostop, it doesn't matter. But there's something that God has said about you. None shall be barren in the land. You will not be termed a barren woman again. I speak it, and it's not going to return to me void. It will accomplish the reason why there's a stirring in my heart to that effect. Because I look at that woman, the day they were packing her things from her husband's house. Àwọn àbúrò ọkọ, ìyá ọkọ, ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ, wọ́n wá kó ẹrù ẹ̀ kúrò nílé ọkọ ẹ̀. Wọ́n nítorí kò bímọ. Ẹ jẹ́ n tètè sọ ó jù kò bímọ lọ o. There are a lot of unresolved conflicts and all of that. But if it was capitalized on the fact that she didn't have a child, then that is not fair. And most of us, àmọ́ nǹkan táwa náà máa lọ là kọjá níbi tá à ń lọ. Ṣé ilé ọkọ lẹ fi ń ṣeré bẹ́yẹn ni? I was telling somebody, I said, ṣé divorce easy? Let's divorce. You think it's easy to be in a home and walk out like that? For anybody, it's not easy, especially for a woman. You will now, because of no child, you now pack her things out of her husband's house. I pray for you, sir. I pray for you. Ọ̀nà àṣí, ilẹ̀kùn inú ẹ̀ á là. Ọ̀nà nínú abiyamọ ọ̀nà yẹn á là. Wàá finú ṣoyún, wàá fẹ̀yìn gbọmọpọ̀. Kí 2022 ìkó tó parí ni o. Tó bá lóyún nísìn, February la ṣì wà yìí. By December ó ti bímọ. Bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn ní agbára Ọlọ́run alààyè. Gbàgbé ẹ̀sìn kan mò ń sọ yìí. Tó bá nígbàgbọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ ń lọ ní àṣẹ dẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n padà sórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn in-laws o. Ṣé wá rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé ẹ ti rò pé màmá ọkọ yín àjẹ́ ni, kò ní wọ́n ní pẹ́ lọ. Gbogbo èmi náà yẹ ọkọ ni mí. Ẹ máa sin wá ń bì kan, ẹ calm down. Just do what you are doing, knowing fully well that I will reap it. I will harvest it. Do whatever you are doing to make sure that gbin àlùbọ́sà kò wá fẹ́ ká ẹ̀fọ́. Do whatever you are doing in such a way that at the end of the day, you'll be so glad, you'll be so happy. Ká lè wí nípa tèmi pé a ṣe ìwọ̀n tí mo lè ṣe. Ibi tí ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ fi ayé yín rọ̀ sí nìyẹn. Tó bá dọjọ́ iwájú, tí àwọn òbí yín bá ti lọ, ìyá ọkọ ti lọ, bàbá ọkọ ti lọ, wàá lè sọ fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ pé mo tọ́jú màmá bàbá yín, mo tọ́jú màmá ìyá yín, mo ṣe wọ́n dáadáa. Do things that will lift your conscience. Do things that will help your conscience. Do things that will not make you to be repenting and be regretting all the time. Choose a life that is healthy. Choose a life that is good. If you are good for yourself. It's for your own good. Èyàn ò lè gbin àlùbọ́sà kó ká ẹ̀fọ́. I'm saying this intentionally. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá parí question oní wọ́n fẹ́ kí n lọ máa ṣọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ nulé, ara mi ò dẹ̀ yá. Ọkọ ni mo fẹ́ sọ fún protect your wife, mo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣé rí, mo ní ìwà kan mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ wa ni. Mo máa ń fún èèyàn ní long rope to pull. Mi kì í dédé react. Mi kì í dédé dá nǹkan nù. Tí n bá máa fi dá nǹkan yẹn nù, gbogbo èèyàn ló máa sọ pé ẹ ti try. Ẹ try yẹn náà ó lè work, ó máa ń work. Ṣé rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ́ máa ń ṣe báò láò jágàjágà ìjà gbó. You are shallow, you are not matured. Marriage is for matured men and women. People that can hold their emotions, that can hold their temper, that can hold their reactions and actions. Those are the ones that can keep a home. Those are the ones that can stay in a home dídìrín ọ̀dẹ̀ làwa tá a wà ń lé ọkọ tá a sì ń jórúkọ ọkọ wa àgọ̀ ni àgọ̀. àwọn tí ò gọ̀ wọn ò lè jókòó síbẹ̀, they can't stay there. ni mo ṣe ń sọ pé tó bá ti lọ́kàn pé ọkọ mi, wedlock is padlock, àti ju kí ẹ̀ sí Atlantic Ocean. I'm going to be with her for life. I'm going to be with him for life. I am not going to do anything than to build my marriage and work on my relationship. láyé àtijọ́ ó dà pé mo sọ ń jẹjọ táwọn èèyàn bá ṣèyàwó wọ́n á gbé odó, wọ́n á gbé ọlọ, tó bá fẹ́ kó kúrò wọ́n á rore. They will think twice. Why? Because they know that odó ò ṣe sáré gbé, ọlọ ò ṣe sáré gbé. ayé blender, ayé yam pounder, wọ́n lè jù sínú Ghana must go. People do ẹlòmíì Ghana must go gan ló fi kẹ́rù wá lé ọkọ, ló fi kẹ́rù lọ lé ọkọ ẹ̀. All those things. ẹ jẹ́ á padà sí ancient landmark. ẹ jẹ́ á padà sí structure àtijọ́. ẹ̀yin young girls ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ní passion fún yín. Don't marry a man because he has television. Marry him because he has a vision. Vision will buy him television. tó bá ti rí potential. ẹ̀yin young ones ìbéèrè kan lélẹ̀, I'm rounding off with this so that àwọn younger ones á sọ pé àṣẹ ẹ̀ wá rí tiwa sọ lẹ́nìí ẹ̀ yo tiyín ni pé marry potentials, marry purpose, marry a future that is bright. That's potential. Don't marry because olówó gan o, won't cash out. Don't marry because the guy is a gambler or is a yahoo boy or is a thief. ọdún mẹ́ta péré ni o lè ní láti enjoy nǹkan tó ń jí. wọ́n á mu. ọdún mẹ́ta péré ló ní. ìwọ ọkùnrin tó ń gbọ́ mi, mo ti sọ fún wa o, àkọ́ṣẹ́ mọ́ o, ẹ lọ kọ́ṣẹ́, lọ skul tún kọ́ṣẹ́. apá alápọn lọ́lọ́run máa mú sanra. ó dùn mí pé àkókò mi ti lọ lénìí. Go and learn something. Do something with your life. The Men College of Ministry, we are going to be resuming on the 13th of August 2022. Do everything as a man. Invest in your boys. Invest in a man. Save a man, you are saving a generation. Every man is generational. Please, send me a text. Save a life. Save your future. Even if your father messed you up, you don't want to mess up your children. You don't want your future to be truncated by trouble that your parents gave you as legacy. That's why the Men College of Ministry, we answer a lot of questions in your heart. The number to text, to voice note, or to WhatsApp is 080 232 42389. 080 232 42389. I want to say a very big thank you to all my listeners today. It's been wonderful. Thank you for listening to me. I said I'm not going to take calls, which I did not. Send me a text, a voice note, or a WhatsApp to this number 080 232 42389. Premarital counseling is not optional. That one, lè lọ nu marriage láì mọ bí tó ń lọ. 080 232 42389. I want to say a very big thank you to the CEO of this wonderful station, Dr. Yinka Joel Ayefele, for giving me this platform. On his behalf, I want to say a very big thank you to all our listeners. I appreciate everyone in the studio. Amazing, amazing people working behind the scene of Fresh FM Nigeria. I appreciate you so dearly. Thank you for listening. I will see you next week.